Hello everyone. Our topic is about angles from Jalisa, Sayana, Ronak. Supplementary angles are angles whose measure add up to 180 degree. Angle ABC equals 6x plus 8. Angle DEF equals 12x minus 8. If angle ABC and DEF are supplementary, find the measure of each angle. What you do is you make them as an equation. So equation is 6x plus 12x minus 8 equals 180 degree. Now what you do is you combine the like terms. Positive 8 minus 8 will equal 0. 0 doesn't have any value. So 6x plus 12x equals 18x equals 180. 180 divided by 8 will equals x equals 10. Now it says find the measure of each angle. Angle ABC equals 6x plus 8. Now you plug in for the x. 6 times 10 plus 8. 60 plus 8 will equal 68. Angle DEF equals 12x minus 8. You just plug in for the x. 12 times 10 minus 8. 12 times 10 will equal 120 minus 8 will equal 112. If you're not sure, you can just add the numbers. 68 plus 112 will equal 180. So that measure is 180 degree. That is a supplementary angle.
Okay, this is solving vertical angles. Alright, so vertical angles are when two lines intersect. They form two pairs of opposite angles, which are called vertical. Alright, so in the figure below, you need to find x. So the equations are 7x plus 182 and 9x plus 194. So you subtract 7x plus 194 and on one side, and then you do minus 7x minus 194 on the other side. So then you get 2x equals negative 12. You divide by 2 and you get negative 6. So to make sure your answer is right, you would do the check work. And so you'll do 9 times negative 6 plus 194, which equals 140. And then you'll do 7 times negative 6 plus 182, which equals 140. And that what makes the angle vertical. Okay, now we're going to solve complementary angles. When solving the complementary angles, your equations have to add up to 90 degrees. So the equations below are 16z minus 9 plus 4z plus 30. So what you do first is you combine the like terms. So now 16z plus 4z minus 9 plus 30 equals 90 is the new equation. So now you get 20z minus 6, which equals 90. Then you change the equation around and you flip the sign. So now it equals 20z equals 90 plus 6. So now you do z equals 96 divided by 20. So you divide by 20 on each side, and then you get z equals 4.8. Now you check your work. So for angle 1, 16z minus 9, you would plug in 4.8, where z is. So you get 16 times 4.8 minus 9, which equals 67.8 degrees. Then for angle 2, you'll do 4 times 4.8 plus 30, which equals 22.8 degrees. So to make sure it equals 90 degrees, you do 67.8 plus 22.8, and it comes out to be a complementary angle, which is 90 degrees.
7.2 Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are angles that are located next to each other and share a common side, and also share a common vertex and do not overlap. Angles 1 and 2 are adjacent because they share a common side, ray BC, and a common vertex point B.
Okay, now we're going to do some examples. So first we're going to do the complementary angles. Right, so it's 4x plus 3x plus 13, and it has to equal 90. So what you do first is you combine the like terms, and you get 7x plus 13. So then you subtract 13 from each side, and then 90 minus 13 equals 77. So now you divide by 7 on each side, and x will give you 11. So for the second equation, which is 4x, you have to you can solve it, but then you can also plug in 11. So what I did is 4 times 11 equals 44. So now you have the 2 degrees, 44, and Now you have 1 degree, 44, and then you do 3 times 11 plus 13, which equals 46. So now you add 44 plus 46 together, and that gives you 90, which makes the complementary angle.
Practice solving supplementary angles. Angle QPR equals 2x plus 122. Angles RPS equals 2x plus 22. If angle QPR and angle RPS are supplementary, find the value of x and the measure of each angle. 2x, so what you do is you put them as an equation. 2x plus 122 plus 2x plus 22 equals 180 degree. 4x plus 144 equals 180. You minus 144 on the each side, so you get 36. For x equals 36, you divide 4 by each side, you get x equals 9. Now it says find the measure of angle QPR. Angle QPR equals 2x plus 122. What you do is you plug in for x. 2 times 9 will equals 18 plus 122 will equals 140. And now it says find the measure of RPS also. Angle RPS equals 2x plus 22. 2 times 9 plus 22 equals 40. If you are not sure, you can check your answer. 140 plus 40 will equals 180 degree. That since it is 180 degree, those are supplementary angles.
Alright, so now we're going to do vertical angles. Alright, so the equations are 2x plus 68 and 5x plus 119. So what you do, you subtract 68 from both sides, and now you get 2x equals 5x plus 51. Now you subtract 5x from each side, and the outcome is negative 3x equals 51. So you divide by negative 3 on both sides, and x now equals negative 17. So to make sure this answer is correct, you use the check word. So what you could do is 2 times negative 17 plus 68 equals 34. Now you do the second equation, which is 5 times negative 17 plus 119, which also equals 34. So since both of these angles equal 34, these angles are vertical.